like, what'd you sell for it? And he's like, I can't tell you that. And I'm like, well, bullshit, it don't fucking matter now. I said, now you're just helping me in case somebody comes and tries to buy me out. Man, it was worth it, I promise. And I was like, what was worth it? How much? He wouldn't fucking tell me.
Oh.
I just walked off from where at White House, so they could just win.
Michigan Wolverines.
I would be like, fuck you, Chris.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Get some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. In a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Wolverines offense trots out there to open this game. Let's check out the impact players in this game crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Texas's offense comes out for their first possession today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Manning. The sure hands. It's Moore. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. Nowhere to run at the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And now the handoff. Running with purpose.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Defense is coming after him. In the clear at the 25. Slides to avoid the big hit.
are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the run.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Powers through.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And the Wolverines will have to keep this away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Ball fielded at the 45. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. He just sprints into the end zone. Punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Texas.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Offense showing a bunch formation now. They're going to run it here. Spins away from defenders. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Up over the middle. It's McCulley. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Looking for some space. It's Marshall. They finally corral him at the 1. Solid first down gain, sets the ball up close to the goal line. They finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Hand off to the right side. They've got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Wolverines are in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here,
no stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Michigan. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He gets loose. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. He'll hand it off. Oh, he breaks free, still going.
What a great Great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And, Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. When you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. No chance to catch him there.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball in the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run it from the gun. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. On the run, it's Baxter. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
They'll run it here. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
6th play of the drive coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Third and short here on this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Fighting him off.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To the air. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And he will score. Touchdown, Texas.
Gutsy call here to go for this instead of taking the field goal, but it works out. Great touchdown. They now lead by 6. An extra point away, and they go up by 7 here at the half.
And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. The offense is fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Great start with the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Quarterback still with the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the ball. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The Longhorns offense takes the field. He's got room to run. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Here's the second down play. Hands off to the left. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? The Longhorns pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
No, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And on the carry, he's heading left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Trying to find some room. It's Terry. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain. 12th play of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face 3rd and short. They'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on this and picking up that first down.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Complete with a running back in this 4th down play. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Chewing clock with the running game. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running through the tackle. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. offense on the field trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
And they've got him. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to vet the deep ball. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Back to throw again. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
But his defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We'll give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Gonna run it. It's Gibson. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, they'll try and run for it. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all